Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will explore Amazon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 14th of April, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 10th of April in the year 2025, our system has identified Amazon as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.53. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Interestingly, the stock has outperformed our system's expectations, showing an increase of 0.5%. This results in an average return of 0.17% per day since being designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently situated in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decreases within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately -24.53% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between -30.98% and -20.12%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 18.83%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 11.77% and 62.90% over the next year. This would place the future price between $203.55 and $296.66. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, Amazon stock price down 1.49% on Monday. The Amazon stock price declined by 1.49% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 14th of April, 2025. It fell from $184.87 to $182.12. Throughout the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.53%, with a low of $179.23 and a high of $187.36. The price has experienced volatility during this period, resulting in a loss of 4.28% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is considered a positive indicator, as volume should align with stock movement. On the last trading day, the volume dropped by 3 million shares, with a total of 47 million shares exchanged for approximately $8.64 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $242.52, while the lowest price was $151.61. Currently, the price is 24.91%, or $60.40, below the 52-week high, and 86.5%, or $1,123.08, lower than the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Amazon stock continues to face challenges, currently down over 23% from its peak since February. This decline is largely attributed to concerns over tariffs that threaten revenue growth and margin stability. Amazon's recent fourth-quarter fiscal year 24 report showcased a 10% year-over-year revenue increase, bolstered by a strong 19% growth in its cloud division, AWS. However, with earnings reports due on April 28, projections indicate only an 8.16% revenue growth and a notable 38.7% rise in earnings per share, underscoring investor concerns about the ongoing effects of tariffs. Management's cautious guidance for the second quarter may heighten this sentiment, especially since over 60% of Amazon's unit sales come from third-party sellers who heavily depend on imports from China. This dependence raises questions about the sustainability of Amazon's retail performance amid changing trade policies. On a brighter note, the long-term outlook for Amazon remains strong, driven primarily by its cloud services and advertising revenue. AWS accounts for a significant portion of the company's operating income, which is vital as short-term retail challenges endure. Additionally, Amazon's strategic efforts to diversify away from Chinese suppliers could help mitigate future supply chain risks. As global market conditions evolve and with recent tariff announcements, there may be potential for a positive recovery. Investors should closely monitor both the upcoming quarterly results and the company's long-term strategies, as these will significantly impact Amazon's stock trajectory in the months ahead. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned a buy rating to Amazon with a recommendation to hold. On Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities rated Amazon as market outperform, also with a hold recommendation. On the same day, March 3rd, 2025, Telsey Advisory rated Amazon as outperform, with a recommendation to hold. Again, on the 3rd of March, 2025, Benchmark assigned a buy rating to Amazon, with a hold recommendation. Earlier, on Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025, Citigroup again rated Amazon as buy, with a recommendation to hold. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen 6.72%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence the short-term development. The Amazon stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this leads to a more negative forecast for the stock. If the stock continues to gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $195.42. Should the stock decline, it will find support from the short-term average at $179.46. A breakthrough above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative signal. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which reduces the overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal 5 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 5 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 5 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 39 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 13 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal 35 days ago, the relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. Amazon finds support from accumulated volume at $178.41. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is assessed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $8.13 between its high and low, representing 4.53%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 7.77%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Amazon, let's take a moment to discuss some essential fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with established histories or consistent revenue streams. Moving on, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $1.38. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $191.10. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportune level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon encounters its first support level at $178.41. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from various analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April, 2025, Harrington Douglas J. conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 12th of March, 2025, Indra K. Nui conducted an insider purchase of 4,806 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On the 3rd of March, 2025, Harrington Douglas J. conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 3rd of March, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 239,843 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 4th of March, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted another insider sale of 56,339 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 54.566. Overall, insiders purchased 221,486 shares and sold 747,262 shares in the last 100 trades. Currently, we hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Amazon exhibits several negative indicators, and we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 15th of April, we expect Amazon to open higher by approximately 0.78 of a dollar and begin trading at $182.90. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Investment decisions should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. Best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.